Okay, I'm sorry if we get interrupted here, but hey, I live with a bunch of people and there's probably going to be in and out noise. That's just something that I cannot do anything about. I just want to go over with you some of the stuff that I use for climbing trees. I was going through it and laid it all out. I just thought you might enjoy it. I'll kind of explain it as we go along. So, here we go. Ooh, sorry about that. Hope I didn't make you a little dizzy. Alright, there's just an eye-to-eye Persic loop that I made. Actually, two of them. My login tape and all the tools that I use on a daily basis. My little handsaw, some pruners, some scrunches, assortment of files, different nuts, all my charging stuff for the cameras, my safety whistle. And I tell you what, this stuff here is the best stuff for me. It's called BioFreeze. Man, that really helps an arm out because I have tennis elbow or something. Right here is a small miniature porter wrap that I made, and it works really well actually. It looks a little cattywampus, but it's strong. It'll hold half a tree up by itself. A couple of blocks will come along. Those are just some D-ring extenders if you need some length on your D-rings. I'll put them on there. I don't know. This stuff isn't really interesting. A lot of it's older. I made it myself. This is a pretty handy dandy little fall and rest contraption here. It spools out as far as you want it to, slow, but then I think it goes out like 9 or 10 feet, and then if you fall and it comes out real fast, it goes and locks you down so you don't fall. This thing here's a little throw bag that I made. It's a 30 feet of line, which doubled makes 15 feet, and there's a little carabiner right there with a throw bag, and then this is a little magnet, a pretty strong magnet actually. And when you throw this over a branch and it lays over, then you can snap the magnet side of it and pull the magnet back up and around. And once you get it over the tree, then you let it go and then you start swinging it like a pendulum and it comes up and hooks to the bag. Well, then you can draw your string around the branch and hook your climbing line to it and pull that back and around over the branch and boom, back to you, and you can hook in and then swing and traverse over to your next tree or in a different part of the canopy. I don't know if you guys ever thought about that or not, but I found it pretty handy. I kind of actually seen a glimpse of one a fella did on YouTube. I can't remember what his name is, but thank you for that idea. And this is just a little double strap with some slider rings that if I need to choke off, well, mainly if I want to do like a uh, spider leg balancer kind of thing. It's a double strap system for a spider leg balancer. And here's a double fall arrest. And it's actually got a bungee right up in here, so when you fall, it lets you down nice and slow. Of course, this is my buck straps. And this one here is homemade. It's more of a modern style homemade jobby. This is my very first one that I've used for years. I made that, and it's just got a standard Persic on it with a swivel hook, which really isn't rated for your weight, but it works awesome. It's kept me in the tree for about, I don't know, 10 years now. That same strap right there, and it doesn't look hardly any worse for the wear except for a little nick that I did right there. Yes, Billy, we all nick them. And this one here is a purchased buck strap, which is wonderful. I love the line that they use, and it's got the professional spliced eyes in it. I love this nice, smooth uh, carabiners that we got. Those are aluminum and a whole lot lighter. Anyway, up here, there's just a couple of straps to hook a chainsaw to so I can hang it down my side like Buckin does. That way I don't take a chance of losing grip and dropping my chainsaw. It's always hooked to my side. Up here, we got hard hats galore. And then there's my Buck and Billy Ray Smith's cookie, but it dried out and cracked before I got it home. So I just let it go. I don't care if it cracks totally in half. I'm going to keep it forever. Thanks, Buckin. And all the other boys, because it has, whoa, it has Hogan's name on it right up there. Victor. And, oh, sorry about that. I probably blinded you. And Nick. All their signatures are on there. And I'm not sure what I was planning on doing something down here for them, but hey, the big split kind of works. Anyway, got a nice little secondhand blower there. I think I pulled it out of the trash and fixed the carburetor on it. Never did get the little cover that goes right there for it. So, but hey, she runs good. Does what I need to for free. Can't beat that. I had a whole weed eater laying around that I put the carburetor off of it on that. Now those are my two saws that I use on a daily basis. I got some more, but they're in the shop right now, so I can't show those to you. But I got two Stihl 020s, which are vintage chainsaws. I have an 025 vintage Stihl, an 028, and an 040. Those are all the extent of all my Stihl chainsaws. I got some wedges right there in a nice little army pouch. It's a vintage Vietnam pouch that I got from my uncle. He used that while he was over there. I thank you, sir, for your service. You're an awesome man. I'm glad you were my uncle. Of course, I got some cones, and then this is just a box full of little, or I'm sorry, a bag full of just stuff that you might need on the job. You never know when, like a little hammer and some nails, and you knock a fence down, you want to put it right back up, and so just odds and ends and whatnots. Up here is a belt that I just got done making for my grandson, Javen. He's going to be a climber one day, so he needed something really nice and small, and that thing is super light, folks. I can't believe I made that kind of a belt. And then here's the belt that I made for myself. I use it every other day, or every day sometimes. And then these here are my everyday climbers, which they look raggedy, but boy, those things are comfortable. Most expensive pieces of crap I ever bought. No, I'm just kidding, folks. I love them. Just, I wish the Velcro didn't wear out so fast on them, but these are Buckingham 3-inch gaffs. They could use a little sharpen. They're a little dull, but yeah, you can kind of see right there. They're not the sharpest, but just a regular strap, nylon strap. And then these are Javens. These are Kleins. They're a 2 3/4 inch spike, just regular nylon straps. And then I made these for these L pads. Oh, excuse me. I made those L pads out of a couple of pieces of leather and some foam that I had. That's what he climbs with. He says he loves them. Those things are comfortable. I put memory foam in there, and boy, they are nice to climb with. I love Klein spurs. Oh, folks, I'm sorry. These were the Buckingham removable 2 3/4 inch. See, those are removable. I'm sorry. Those are Buckingham. I don't know what I was thinking, but still, those are Javens. These are the Kleins. These are pole spikes. These are what I use on thin bark trees, but I've got them disassembled right now because I'm getting ready to clean them up and kind of refurbish them. They got a really old style pair of set of pads on them just so they don't dig in your legs. These are for thin bark trees, and you shouldn't really stab them hard anyway, because that angle that this spike is, it's real super easy to stick them. And if you stick them too hard, you gotta fight to get them out. These are also removable. If I chose to put some longer, like 3-inch spikes in there, I love that West Coast style. they're just not straight down. If you notice, these are real wide, and the Buckinghams are pretty near straight up and down. Not quite, but almost. Those are for real thick bark trees, is what I've been doing a lot here lately. Some soft maples and so forth. The bark's real thick, probably, a couple inches thick anyway. I didn't show you this. This thing here is a power horse. It looks old and ancient, and it is. But this is more like a motorcycle chain with hooks on the ends of it. I really shouldn't leave it on the floor, but we carry it in the back of the truck, and it's heavy as heck, that's for sure. But if we need to lift anything with ease that's got any heft to it, this thing here is wonderful. It's got a nice big hook right here that hooks to about anything we want. And yeah, the handle just cranks around real super easy, and off you go. And that chain, you don't have to worry about that chain breaking, because it's not, and it don't slip. It's got a little lever here that you could adjust the direction. A little rod that goes down. It's like a little lock so you can let go. This here is my climbing bag. It's got my rope in it and a couple of straps, chokers in the bottom of it. It's a 3-tier. Of course, I have little 7/16 and 3/8 inch ropes here for either tags or